This is a Bones Divination for the global community, as guided by the ancestors. If you would like to book a private appointment with me, you can visit my website at kathybales.net. So first I'm just going to light some impepu to let the ancestors know that we're ready to begin our work today. I've already set the intention, asking them to bring forward any information that might be helpful for the global community in this month of June. And so just going to light the impepu to let them know that we're ready to begin, and then I will throw the bones to see what information they have to share with us today. So let's begin. So the image that the ancestors are showing me for the global community, the first image has to do with a beam of light that's coming down from the cosmos, and it's filtering down into the earth, and it's reaching into the top of everyone's head. And what the ancestors are showing me is that although this beam of light is the same coming into our atmosphere and into our energy fields, that not everybody is being able to receive this in the same way. Not everybody's at the same place at the same time, and to be able to incorporate this energy in the same exact way. And this is the first message that the ancestors are wanting everybody to hear, is that everybody is in a different state of evolution. Everybody is in a different state of awakening. And so they are cautioning you, Makosies, they are cautioning you to really not be judgmental of others as you continue to heal, grow, learn, shift, and change yourself. And so this is the first message. It's about being able to move forward in a way without judgment of others, comparing yourself to others, or being able to see them where they are as their pure state of consciousness of where they are in their own state of evolution in this month of June, as we continue to grow and evolve. And so the ancestors just wanted to bring that message forward first before they move on to showing you what it looks like when this energy comes into you. And so what the ancestors are showing is this beam of light coming down in for some of you, it's going to come all the way down into your energy field, even though there's this cloud of energy above your head, that the cloud of energy is not thick enough, that is preventing the energy from coming down into you, but it's also not allowing it to come through in the way that it needs to at this time. It's kind of like a slow trickle is the way that the ancestors are saying it. And they're saying that there are other people who, when the beam of light, this global consciousness energy that's coming from the cosmos is coming in and it's hitting other people's tops of their heads, the energy, the blocking energy above their head is much denser and thicker. And so when that energy hits this denseness, this thickening that is above the head, it is kind of like being pushed down and pushed down and pushed down, because the beam of light is so strong and it's trying to penetrate your energy field, but because of this block of energy, it's just like being pushed down. So it's just creating a lot of pressure on those who are at a different stage of evolution. And these are the two main views that the ancestors are showing. This one view of the energy coming right in, but it's also being at a slow trickle, and then this other energy to where it's almost completely blocked off and unable to come in. And what the ancestors are saying is that this energy above the head is created from uh, partly its resistance. It's resistance to change in the way that we are needing to change on the planet at this time. Some of it is uh, programming based on your religious beliefs or your beliefs about your connection to the cosmos, or however you look at that God figure in your life. And so having this resistance and this resistance to change, these programmed ideas in about what that connection to the God of your heart looks like, is preventing you from fully receiving the light that is coming into the planet at this time. And so what the ancestors are saying to you, Makozis, they are saying that you need to start to begin to surrender. And this is the big word that they're bringing forward this month, is they're wanting you to surrender to this light. They're wanting you to surrender to the shifts in the change. They're wanting you to surrender your ideas that you have in your energy field that are preventing you from having this deeper connection to this cosmic consciousness that is out there, that is available to you to help you to grow, to help you evolve, to help you shift, to help you change. And so they're just asking you to really surrender and let go, surrender and let go, surrender and let go. And this is the message that they keep on saying, is for you to be able to surrender and let go of all that is preventing this light from coming into you. And so what they're showing me, it's like when you see a leaf floating on a pond, and how it is actually effortless, just floating across the water. And it's that simplicity. And they're saying you do not have to know completely exactly what that energy is above your head. You just have to be able to willing to surrender it, to allow your ancestors to come in to help you release that, help lighten it, so more of the energies that are available to you in this month of June can come through and really penetrate your energy field, allowing you to be able to awaken at a new level, to bring your consciousness up to the level that it needs to be in these times that we're moving forward at this time of change on the earthly plane at this time. And so the ancestors are just saying to really be conscious of being surrendering to that consciousness that is coming through. And by your willingness and to be able to say to your ancestors, please help me remove this block that's preventing me from this energy coming through. Ancestors, help me surrender, help me to be able to evolve, shift, grow, and change in the way that I am meant to walk on this earthly plane in this lifetime. And this is the message from the ancestors in this month of June, is it's all about surrendering in order to allow that energy to come through at a different level. And as is they're going back in they want me to say that for those who are having the denser energy above the head, as you continue to surrender, as you continue to ask for assistance, as you continue to let this go, then that pressure that you feel that is like all on top of you and around you will start to be able to release. And then it will kind of be like that leaf that is floating on that pond. Then you will have that sense of peace, that sense of tranquility that will come along with it. They're saying to stop fighting it, to allow the energy to come in, and to really be open to the shifts and changes that are coming, and do not be afraid. This is what the ancestors are saying, just to surrender to these energies and let them be open to you. Close. And so when I look at the bones on the mat, this this is the movement forward bone here. And this is what the ancestors are asking you to do. Is it's all about moving forward in this month of June. But to be able to do that is to be able to release that energy that is above your head, that is preventing you from moving forward. And this is the bone that is, actually a stone, and it's that resistance piece, that hard piece of being able to let go of what no longer serves you and be willing to move into the next phase of evolution and not be afraid of that, the ancestors are saying. So this is the movement forward, but this is that resistance piece blocking right there. And then here are these white bones are the ancestors' bones, and they're there, they're waiting for you. They're wanting for you to ask for help. They're wanting for you to be able to tap into them, to say, to help me with this, help me release this. And this is the piece that's really stopping you from moving forward. And then right here, the shell, this is the closed heart. This is the closed heart for all of you in the global community who are really having that resistance to change, and they want me to specifically say it's the resistance to change, because you do not know what things are going to look like on the other side, but they are asking you to trust them. They are asking you to open up your heart to what is coming to you, and this will bring about greater balance in your life. This is about balance, and this one is your true nature. And so when you actually open up your heart to this consciousness that is coming into the planet at this time, then you will bring greater balance to yourself, and you will be able to really work with your own gifts and who you are supposed to be in this lifetime. And what the ancestors are saying is, we made agreements when we came into this lifetime in these bodies at this time. But as we continue to shift and change, and remember that what you think you might have been doing, or what your gifts, or what you were supposed to do, or how you were supposed to do it, is going to shift and change to match what your agreements were before you came into this earth and this lifetime. So they're saying, do not disregard what is coming up for you, what you are feeling. You're releasing those old, outdated patterns that you came into this lifetime to heal, so that you may step fully into the path that you are awakening to. And these are the life path bones right here, and they're kind of going off to the side, and that is because this heart bone is closed. This heart bone is closed to moving on to that next step of evolution that's happening on the planet. And this blue bone here has to do with the global community. And so as our hearts open fully more to this energy that's coming in, then we can tap into our place in that global community into a new way. And so that's what the ancestors are saying at this time, is that this is all about evolving in a way that we become more a part of our global community, instead of become separate from it like we have been over the years that we have been on this earth in this lifetime. So what they're really focusing on is just continuing to surrender, continue to let it go, continue to really just tap into the guidance of your ancestors, and allowing them to help you release that without even having to know what it really is about. You just have to be willing to surrender. It is whatever that hard piece is for you, whatever is not allowing that full force of that energy to come in, to just really surrender it to the ancestors, surrender it to the God of your heart, surrender it for your own spiritual well-being, and just really let it go and open your heart and really feel that shift and change as that energy comes in through this month of June 2021. And so that's really the focus, is allowing it to come in, to be really fully allow the full force of that energy comes through. And again, they're wanting me just to re-say that each and every person is at a different stage of evolution. Each and every person is at a different stage. So please do not judge those around you. If you are seeing someone that is doing something that you do not think is right, or you do not you want them to be doing something in a different way, or they should know better, or whatever the ancestors are saying, whatever that is, whatever you're seeing, then you just remember the words of the ancestors to know that not everybody is evolving at the same pace. And some people are getting that little bit of trickle. Some people are getting more. Some people have this hard band of resistance, and they're working on it. And to have patience and compassion for those that are not as you see, are not as evolved as you are. So this reading really has those two components of being able to surrender what is stopping you from allowing you to have that full force of that cosmic energy to come in, but also not to be judging other people of where they are on their path and purpose, and opening up your heart to them and having that compassion for where they are and the lessons that they're learning at this time. And so those are the focuses for the month of June. So I just would like to burn a little bit more in Pepu before we close out, just to say thank you to the ancestors for coming forward and bringing this global message through for the global community here on this month of June 2021. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, dear ones, for coming through to create this sacred space, allowing me to bring this information forward through for the greater community, allowing those who need to hear this message to be here to hear this message, allowing them to use discernment and to be able to take the information in as needed and use it for their highest good and the highest good of the universe on behalf of this global community that we exist in today on this planet Earth. Mokos.